Good morning once again. We're back with A Tale of Two Families. As you can see, we have actually gone in a limp. We're completely done with the achievement, but what we're not done with are some of the missions. So we're going to have a quick look and see what we need to do. This is where I check my... Seems to want to need a reload. Seems to need a reload. I don't know, is the short. We can't even score what we've taken, but we can continue with the missions. I think conquering Gujarat is going to be our next goal. As I was saying at the end of the last one, Mawar, they've caused me some pain. Actually, for all the times I've helped them out, a lot of increased scoring cost around here. For all the times I've helped them pass, that is like a very, very small amount of. Unfortunately, we have royal ties with them at the moment, so we cannot declare war on them without a stab hit. Break our alliance anyway as well. I wonder if I could throw them at Jaunpur. I'd like to throw them at someone big, and Jaunpur normally is. Although they've landed northwards rather than southwards. Big, but not that big. The trouble is I've got a lot of my army tied up in the south here on rebel squishing duty. We built up a little bit more, another 14,000 should do, because we're about to hit the manpower cap. Oh yes, I forget that it's a specific shift you have to hold to get that. Let's get one cannon as well. Way ahead of time in mill still. The other thing I discovered last time is for this Entrepot of India, you get as many, right, okay. You need level 3 centres of trade. You can't upgrade that, or I can't upgrade that because I have 2 top level centres of trade in my country. So I was thinking, well, you can have as many level 3 centres of trade as you have merchants. That's a mechanic that is explained precisely nowhere. So I thought I would go espionage because we're nearly done with the campaign, and don't normally take espionage. It has some interesting ideas now. Should have taken trade. We get our next set of ideas at level 18, if I remember correctly. Level 14. So we're not that far away. If I was in a position where I'd suddenly completed everything else and it was just that one I needed to do, I would probably just cash in abandon the idea group and just getting the extra merchant. The alternative I could get would be to take something like expansion and try and get myself enough colonial range to throw myself over to the uncolonised bits down in South Africa for easier hammering of the Humans, sorry. But that's a ways off at the moment. What I really want is for some of these rebel factions to pop and release armies. separatists are big. I'd rather it be them. Be there within the next 0.3 years for. And they're allied with Delhi Monk. Start fabricating on Delhi, Jaunpur though. So the missions that we get, they're really about becoming the true successor state to Delhi, which fell about 50 years before the game starts. So we need to push up through that into the Arabian Sea, Malwa as well. So we will take some stuff from Kandesh and crush Delhi. Fine. As I say, completely bored. We are done with the achievement. Part of the mission tree already. Lack of admin is painful. And I should probably take that as well. To be honest, corruption and the paying down thereof is not a huge issue. Our balance is disgustingly high. It's like, yeah. Plenty of heavy ships. There we go, Madurai. Up with 30 and 4,000 it would seem. Alright, you go and help out, you go and help out, and then you go and help out over there, please. We are taking some great losses there. This is protected by a fort, so we don't need to do a lot. That frees up quite a lot down here. The point is, I don't think there's much down here that I think this stack could handle. Andra is quite well protected by forts. So we'll get. Why are you sitting there? Back north, please. And you get back north, please. Those guys, and then get back. Where having a nice, strong, stable country is very good, because if you have no rebel, frees up your armies to. And we have the which is the right music for I can unlock the next Miltech 8 years ahead of time. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Dates might be worth it there. Definitely worth it there. Explore everything there. Kongu. Again, worth it, but further, unfortunately. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Situation before where I've I've been that far behind in the ability to go, I should say. And we're Captain Mill again. Here. Leader situation looking. We can have another one, I think. Our power projection drops, and it probably will because our rivals are not easy to declare on. Ming and oh, Janpure, brilliant. Let's get an insult on here. Or do I still have the insult? I don't. I will spend that prestige to get the scornful insult. There, but I can't remember what it was. Ugh. Already capped our legitimacy, so we can't spend it on improving that. Developing is an option, but it's not really what I want to do. If my stream is actually... Still not quite... Which seems to be working. Oh, updater. Now is not the time. Ah, there we go. Yes, that's... App again. And I love having God tier. If I have more ships, let's protect that. Pulling anything forward. There, two to kind of fine. All from light ships and a bit of problem. Or could I release Jarkand from them maybe? A lot of cores to be fair, I've got about 2. Vishnupur. Lose admin. Where were you 10 minutes ago when I was captain? Yeah, I'd want to take something from Janpure that I could release because I don't want to do a lot more coring. I'm not going to be taking a lot from Janpure at the moment, really. Primary aim of this, I just want to trim their claws a little bit. Last overextendy thing on the go. I need to revoke my military access from you, don't I? I got it in the first place. Up. Our legalism, Mawar would join in, so I can throw them at everyone. We're allied with Bengal. I would drag in too many to make them a. Parlaki something or other. Favors because I have a whole heaping ton of them and I might as well cash them in before I turn maximize trust and 80 favors. Yep, Mawar really really used me. Really a cool belligerent, I don't want to. I don't actually want Mawar to get any bigger as a result of this. I will not be giving them anything. Their army is and tiny as well. Oh dear. Quick look at our legalism before we start, where it's low, so that will raise it, which is nice. Alright. That's actually taking us to our first limit is perhaps not. Do this until we see the enemy. You have a couple of siege. It would be nice to keep you there, but let's just march past that fort for whatever weird reason. Don't escape? Escape, that's great news for me. Because what I want to do so that Mawar cannot. Okay then. I don't know, that would be why that guy was there. Are not protected by a fort. Fortunate. Take the march. Probably enough time actually. I go up there and then get back down there. Oh, I know why, because I split you off this stack, or I was going to add you to that stack. Honestly, I do remember what I'm doing sometimes. You get forward. Oh, hello, you raise. Army is a strong term. Ah, cavalry flanking. Oh, and Mysore also helped by the look of it. Nice of them. Urge my merc stack up and tell him to go and siege. Now, Mawar have claims on these. Or I don't give them claims, the unhappier they. You could say the Mawar. But that would be a terrible pun. I'll be here except for Mawar being in control. No sir, I don't like it one bit. Disease outbreak. Okay, war leader is nearly fully sieged. Could I give Delhi some land? Say yes to that. Trust? Honestly, I don't want Delhi to be that strong as the other thing. Jalavad or someone was in this, someone really small. Sultan, I offer you the tribute of cancelling the subject. Oh, it's only my subject I can cancel. Really hoping I could cancel Wars sub. They don't even have subjects, do they? Alright, nope. Yes, that would be good. Why would you not like that? And what if I gave you Jaisalmer as well? You would take that. Interesting. I could really clip Mawar by signing 3 separate pieces with different people. I don't actually want anything from John Pure. Yeah, whoops. Fortunately, most of these things are from me. Oh, except for that one. That one I would. Parts of the offer. We would take that. I see. It's just showing me the thing. Ah, it shows you the flag. Our flags are just very similar. Fine. This will cost me though is the only. Jump here gets minus 25 prestige. Really? I release. They'll release Idar for someone else, yes. You win, John Pierre. But they like me more now because I scornfully insulted them. Possibly would have been worth fighting for the humiliation of John Pure, and I could have done the rest of this. Oh well. Elmer, why? Bahwal poor, you say? Fine. Requires Mansura to be put. Okay. And it loses Mawar power projection as well. Lots of bit of money, but nothing I can't handle. Gives us a long truce, actually. Probably Mawar will. Adele, what can I give to you, my good friend? Piece of any nations. Not much, maybe. What I'd like to do is cut Mawar off from being able to. Alien Core, you're not, annoyingly. Those two might revolt away. Except you wouldn't take that because it's not enough. That's 0. I just. Billy Bertie, actually give them stuff. That might help. Okay. Yeah, you can grow a little bit bigger, as far as I'm concerned. Bring our prestige here a little bit, but everyone else can get home. Good for them. Siege, I am. Probably assault at this point, given how many. Certainly, if they throw more of their troops at it. Now, who are you still at war with? Kandesh. Great. Your total cost. Beautiful. You're gonna hate me, but I'll keep you with some money. Do you have any cores is the question. Don't actually. Still though, I don't have the admin to eat you self, so Slight downside to this plan is that it doesn't leave me much to fabricate on for Moar. Fairly sure I have a Cassis on them. Being said, there's no need to fight them head on just yet. I could snake my way up the coast and then I mean, I don't have the admin to core it. Looking at what 26 from there. That being said, I should take the ones that are required for a mission. Which would be those. Or non-tributary subjects, that's fine. Directly on it. Lots of aggressive expansion, and I mean lots of aggressive expansion, but we really don't care. They're going to be horribly revolted and disgusted with us. Hate them just yet. Our relations up. I mean, almost certainly someone's going to support their independence. But I can live with that. Oh, Jampure has been eclipsed. Again. Get home. Where the other part of your stack went. A weirdly composed stack, I guess. Merge up with these guys. Look like they're needing cavalry. Yeah, that's right. Fancy those guys. Yeah, we lost about 5,000 guys, 6,000, 7,000 guys, but we're swimming in manish. Of course. Okay, new plan. You go down there and deal with that. You go up there and deal with that. Captain Mill again. Go to war, I would take that, but not yet. Innovativeness bonus is nice, but lovely. Fair laws. I like it. Brings down revolt. Way towards coring stuff. Yes, separatism. Figures. Eid, you say. Legalism frontier, 80. $500 ducats for 25 admin. Ugh, I want that admin, but I don't want to pay a third of my money. Half our piety. Cassis, no, I do not. Let's here. Good enough. could get rid of those mercs to make even more money, but honestly, why even worry? Get drilling. Diplomats might as well get someone else. Wars. Got all the generals we need. Kandesh's Liberty Desire will come down. Well, it looks like the Andrins have up the Tanjori's rising up as well. You're probably close enough to stab there. Actually. And okay, Vijay will go away. This is getting embarrassing. Um, the extra morale damage is nice. Expensive. Gave me a nosebleed. And you don't quite have enough troops to completely... Get my spy network back. 7. Fabricating on Gujarat, get claims on them all. Alliance that I can jump on before the truce is up. Are going for them again. Now, where is this? That had a recent uprising. Yeah, the recent uprisings. Oh well. Damn the mercs over there. Hey, what? Glad are going for Gujarati. Head with Moar, huh? Oh, you're only doing that because you're you have a missionary as well. Access from me. Goodness, admin note. Worth building more tech so we can make even more money. Yeah, why not? Production, even more. So target silks trading in that I think is an achievement for something. Ah, excellent. Our royal marriage with Moar has ended. Truly, this is a blessed day. You are expensive though. It needs to annex you, but I will. Lot, if nothing else. Dip anyway. By detection. Pointless. Trade efficiency. Alavad because they disappeared. I made a fort. Disappear as well. Lovely. Standing there though. This is it. This is nice and stable. Our dizzying heights of more professionalism. Start you drilling, you will not have the effect that I want. So let's get you right down to 0 before I start you drilling. Or no, Gujarat, I do care. Still gaining dip. Or two one 721. Let's make it 821. So let's get you drilling. Starting to get I like to think they can fabricate on me. Why not? Charge at. Even more laughable. Ah, excellent. Consort of the people. I will take that, although it is paying admin. I do like that revolt risk reduction or unrest reduction. That just gets rid of everything, so those actions will disappear. I love being stable. Probably should take a naval doctrine now that I actually have a navy. If trade power sounds like... Wait, that cost me money? All you though. Rank, oh, you're a republic now. Interesting. Created a trade league and then disbanded it. Okay. Kandesh is slowly coming into line here. I can warn them, and that only gives us a 10 malice. That's curious. Ah. Delhi. Kinda hoping you'd hang on to those, and these would revolt away, not the other way around. Do love to see Junpuri particularists, though. Quite useful to have Mawar warned because their truce, for whatever reason, runs up 10 years before ours does. Suppose we could unlock efficiency. And we're now collecting here. Made a slight mistake at the time before. Sometime in the past I made a mistake to think, I'll just forward trade up to Deccan, which is obviously an inland forward to there from here. Silly little me. For a good bureaucrat. Herr Condottiere, Jaisalmer. Why, who are you at war with? War. Mawar! Finest men. Yeah, my finest men. Anyone that you can pay for. Pretty much nothing. Would take that, but you cannot, so. Ugh, a token amount. Yep. I love interfering in wars. Yeah, you are higher, so that's fine. Stop drilling. Get a bit of your morale back. That's those separatists are doing a bit of a favour at the moment. That's okay, fine. Back here. I suppose I could get access through Gujarat. Well, they're hostile, so I probably couldn't. Nah. Alright. Mind. Kandesh have colonialism. Good for them. Gujarat is going for Idar. You as well. I do actually want to fight you. Japanese tea culture, huh? Oh, that's brilliant. Yes, I will. Get that. I will occupy all of this in my name. You're gonna get shanked. Get shanked before these mercs are built, just slightly. Back on my money, but I probably could have walked in and feasted Mawar. But hey ho. Get this fort before Jaisalmer to peace out, which they can't. I have a claim. Oh, you've got core on that. Ah, you can take that back, Adar. Let's get the old fleet out of mothballs and yeah, they have no fleets, that's fine. Decks are a bit mutually reinforcing for my liking here. Lovely. Diamond Mill. Take some war taxes. Patently unnecessary, but way over our force limit now we are. Right, goodbye. Right, goodbye to you as well. No, I can't. Goodbye to you first, then we'll say goodbye to you. And I've lost the Wari army in the fog of war. Not ideal. Fighting that's Multan, I see. Never mind that. Now's the time to give me all of this land. Hello. Senway. Yeah, I really want to take this fort before they come down and decide, hey, we've got the advantage and we would be attacking Malice. There we go. Happened there. Money. Give you any more no, I can't. I'll give you one. Hold on. I mean, I could offer you an alliance and be called in. Our relations looking like? Or, well, look at it this way. If you don't call in, you're a fool. Yeah, there we go. Access now, of course, but take an idea. Powerful trade ships. Far away from the next in press 1550. Quite close, so I'm probably gonna want to make that as though it's institution spread in true faith provinces, and our truth faith provinces are not many. Yeah, 2/3 are truth faith. Money is not an issue.